when your body is being invaded by bacteria and virus. I didn't have the initiative to get up and do something about it, but I was okay if I slipped into a coma and passed. Hey there, my name is Jason. I do videos on YouTube about stuff, pretty much always CPAP, and I'm pretty sick right now. I've been throwing up for about a good day and a half. I don't know what's up, but I'm gonna make videos, goddammit. Apparently I've also found out that I'm kind of a dick when I'm sick, so I'm gonna be very blunt. I have my chuck bucket here in case I need to gork, which obviously I'll edit out if it comes to that.
Ooh, one down.
So let's talk about CPAP and being sick. God, my throat. So if you have something like the flu, like, how do you use CPAP when you're sick? Do you use CPAP when you're sick? Quite honestly, let's be like completely brutally honest. If your sleep is perfect when you're healthy, and you go to sleep, you sleep normally, right? You don't need CPAP. If you're sick, if you have the flu, you probably aren't going to be sleeping that well. You're going to be feverish, you're going to be getting the sweats, you're going to be throwing up or crapping your pants. Let's set realistic expectations. You really think you're going to sleep that much better just because you have a CPAP mask on when your body is being invaded by bacteria and virus? Probably not. A little air in your throat doesn't really do all that much. It's not like a magic bullet. All it does is keeps your airway open. What happens if you have a cold? If all this stuff is all blocked off? In that case, it's one of those things, if you're using a nasal mask that only covers up your nose, and your nose is stuffed, obviously it's going to be hard to breathe. So use a full face mask. I had my wife grab me a prop. This is it. This is the only prop you're getting. This, and she grabbed me a shirt so you don't have to look at my giant man boobs. You're welcome. So if you have a nasal only mask and you can only breathe out of your mouth, then it makes sense to have a full face mask on standby for those moments when you can't breathe out of your nose. That said, even if you have a full face mask on, you have a cold, you're still gonna sleep like crap. So just keep your expectations good and low. If you're sick, no matter who you are, your sleep's gonna suck. To get the best case scenario, a full face mask with a cold, okay, sure. If you have the flu, I don't know, pick a mask that you're okay with vomiting into, or a mask that you can tear off quickly so you can run to the restroom and crap yourself. Keep your expectations good and low when you're sick. That's my advice. One thing that helps is what I'm doing right now is just kind of sleeping while I'm sitting up. That makes it somewhat more palatable. I think I'm okay, or I'm getting better now, only because I'm past that phase where I've actually wanted to die. I actively wanted to die. I didn't have the initiative to get up and do something about it, but I was okay if I slipped into a coma and passed. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Even if you hate it, give it a thumbs up. And share it with your friends on Facebook. I think that's all I got. If you feel like it, make a donation to my my website. That way my family can use it for my funeral. Oh, and bleach wipes to clean up all my vomit. Thanks for watching this crap. If you want to help support us, we would greatly appreciate it. Making these videos takes a lot of time, as well as maintaining the forum and the website and coming up with all this content. You can do it in several ways. One is simply find a donation button on our website, FreeCPAPAdvice.com, or FreeCPAPAdvice.com/forum. Another thing that you can do is be a supporter of us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/FreeCPAPAdvice. And the last thing that you can do, if you're like me and you want to get a little something for your money, you can buy our mask cleaner, which is called MaskBrite. It's currently available on Amazon.com or on our website, maskbrite.com, along with some other products you might be interested in. Now, why would you use our mask cleaner instead of just soap and water? Well, soap and water is perfectly fine. It's just pretty slow and inefficient. Here's how you clean your mask, tubing, and humidifier chamber quickly with MaskBrite. Instead of filling up the entire sink with soap and water, in the morning, a few quick sprays for your mask. Doesn't take long to break up the grease and oils. That's done. Now we're going to spray inside of the tube. Fill that with a little bit of water. That's done. Now a couple sprays inside of our humidifier chamber. Again, quick rinse. Once you're done rinsing everything, everything goes in your hurricane dryer. One hour later, it's going to be dry. Now you can head to work. The whole process took about 1 to 2 minutes. Thank you, and we appreciate your ongoing support.